I'm Ash.
And I'm Liv. And today we're doing a video that we've actually wanted to do for a very long time. We've seen a lot on YouTube and they're kind of just like a girls chat, girls talk, answering questions that you would be too afraid to ask your mum. More like the big sister vibes, where we're the big sisters giving advice to you guys. We've been very real and transparent and raw on our channel, so I thought this video would go very well with our channel anyways. So yeah, we're gonna answer some questions. Some of them are a little bit if you are a guy, you can happily enjoy this video if you like, but there's gonna be a lot of girl talk, so maybe go watch one of our other videos, not this one. I'm excited. Question number 1, someone says, still seeing your ex after a breakup, bracket, ended on good terms. So I actually think if it ended on good terms, I don't really think there's a problem with that. Just as long as you guys are very open about your feelings and that no one's feelings are getting hurt. It also kind of depends on why they broke up as well. Yeah, so like, but yeah, just as long as no one's feelings are getting hurt. If it ended on good terms and it's just a friendship basis that you're still seeing them, that's fine. That's totally fine. Like if you got the same, like mutual friends or whatever. Next question is, how do you tell a guy he's confusing you? I honestly think my best advice is be straight up. Just tell him. Like that's the one thing that I think is so important, is like just communication. If he's confusing you, then it's gonna be just playing in your head and like you're gonna be overthinking about it, and I feel like it's miserable. Also, I feel like if you don't get it out in the open, it could be something that could keep happening. Just like be really honest. It can be like a civil conversation and just be like, hey, you know, like, where is this going? Yeah, where's this going? What are we? Just so no one gets hurt. Yeah, just talk about your feelings, you know. Someone said, I didn't get my period for about 3 months now. Is that normal? Girl, I've dealt with irregular periods my whole teenage years. I've dealt with irregular periods. First of all, having irregular periods is very normal for a teenager because your body is still growing, your hormones are still working itself out, all that sort of stuff. And there's a lot of factors into why it's probably abnormal. Mine has always been irregular. Like literally since high school, I would go 3 months and I wouldn't have it. Then it would come next month like fine. And then I would go like 2 months. Like it was just so irregular. For me, I was dealing with really bad amenorrhea, which we've spoken about on our channel a lot. But basically, I didn't even get it for like 4 years. And so I was working to get it back. And once I got it back, it was so regular. If it's irregular and you're not getting any really bad side effects like bad skin or anything like that, then I feel like there's nothing to worry about. We got so many questions about shaving tips, especially the bikini area, body hair tips, all that sort of stuff. Questions. We have been through it all. Yeah, obviously for ages, like every teenager, you would just shave and stuff like that. And also it kind of depends because everyone has different hair. We have Italian hair. Italian people out there, holla. For a few years we've started getting waxed. Yeah, waxing was better than shaving, I must say, but it was torture. But it was torture. I'm gonna be like completely honest, it was so painful. Like we would legit sit on that like we were doing this during high school and we would sit on that bed like sweating because it hurts so bad. Some people might love waxing, which is so fine, but for us and our hair, it was just such a waste of money. So then after that, we moved into getting laser hair removal, which was the best thing we've ever done. We've been doing it for like well over a year now. We get it everywhere, like we get head to toe, Brazilian, laser, everything lasered. Good. It is a little bit more pricey, but at the same time, it's like really worth it because your hair literally doesn't really grow back. It doesn't hurt as much. It is a good investment. We have really high pain tolerances though. Yeah. So we can tolerate it pretty well. It's not as painful as waxing, so. But if you're younger and you have to stick to shaving, yeah, if you're shaving and you deal with like really bad ingrown hairs or like the shaving bumps and stuff, I find you can use Venus shaving creams and stuff to help. Try and exfoliate more often as well. Exfoliating is really good as well. It's been so long since I've shaved. So. I know. Is it normal to not have had your first kiss when you were 15? Girl, there is no norm for this stuff. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who makes up the norm, but there is none. Don't be insecure about thinking that you're older than everyone else that's already done that sort of stuff. Like, if you haven't met someone that you want to do that with, then don't just feel like pressured that you have to do it. I mean, 15 is like so young. Yeah, 15 is so young. Yeah. I get that people these days in high school, you know, have parties in like year 8 when they're like 13 and they're like playing spin the bottle. Spin the bottle. Sorry, TikTok reference. Yeah, if it's not something you're ready to do, or you're like too nervous, or you're not confident in that sort of stuff yet, don't feel pressured to do it.
Yeah.
I was probably like 14, I think.
Yeah, I think we were like the same.
Someone said, I'm skinny but I still have stretch marks, so I don't want to wear a bikini. A lot of girls struggle with confidence with stretch marks, and
We actually get a lot of
totally-
DMs about stretch marks.
When I was a young teenager, that was a big insecurity of mine too. As you get older, you kind of just like realize that it's something everyone has, girls mainly.
But guys have it too.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
normal.
Honestly,
Like, your body grows as you grow up into your adulthood, so your body's gonna change. If you want to prevent them, you can use things like bio oil or like those oils that like help remove them.
like lather your body in oil.
Have you used a diva cup? So if you don't know what a diva cup is, it's like a period cup, I guess. I find when you're younger, you generally steer towards like pads, liners, that kind of thing. And then when you grow up a bit older, you get into like tampons and stuff, but it's so different for everyone. We prefer tampons. I personally hate pads. I think they're uncomfortable and I just feel gross.
Yeah, I will only wear a pad if I'm like at the start or the end of my period where it's just like really light.
Anyways, this is a diva cup. This is what it looks like. I don't even know where you get them from, but this is the brand.
Yeah, I know.
Personally, we've never actually used one before. I don't really know how to use it.
I know,
if I'm
like-
honest. It's kind of like a tampon, and pretty much it's more hygienic. It's
More environmentally
friendly. It's reusable. Yeah, you just wash it. You don't have to like change it as often as tampons. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's got any advice on them. Anyways, we kind of went on a bit of a tangent there, but no, we haven't used one, and I don't know, maybe I will in the future.
Someone said, how do you move on from being played by an F-boy?
I feel like that happens to us.
And then the question after that is, after finding out your boyfriend cheated on you and you broke up, would you stay friends or keep distance? So let's kind of kill two birds with one stone. Personally, girl, you should know your worth. And if you were in a relationship and the guy didn't respect you or your relationship and went and did something like that, you straight out just deserve so much better.
When it comes to F-boys, most of the time you can kind of get hints on the sort of person they are and their intentions. If you're with a guy and he's not really caring about your feelings or you or playing you, give him the flick. It could be really hard if you like him, but I think you really need to just know how much better you're worth and how much better you deserve, and realize that that guy that's treating you like that does not deserve you. Don't take it so much to heart and think there's something wrong with you. Yeah, or
like,
you're the problem.
You're the problem, because it's their problem. They're doing it out of their own insecurities. Like,
yeah.
try not to make it change your worth or like your view on yourself.
Yeah, or make you think that you're not worth someone that like treat you right, if that makes sense.
Don't keep going back to them thinking
It's okay.
that's what you're worth, if you know what I mean.
Because eventually if you keep giving into it and letting them do that and like be friends with them or keep your relationship, the less they're gonna have respect for you and just keep doing it because they think that they can get away with it. If you're happy to be friends with them, then that's so fine, but I personally think that if what they did really hurt you, then you shouldn't really be friends with them. I think cut that toxic relationship off, realize that you deserve better, and then...
But yeah, I don't want to be talking on behalf of everyone's relationships because everyone's different, and like I don't want to go treading on anyone's toes. But someone said, is one night stands really that bad?
I honestly think that like if you're young, live your life, do what you want.
Yeah.
Like I don't really see a problem with doing it. Like if as long as it's not crossing anyone's feelings or you're just having a bit of fun and no one's feelings are involved or getting hurt, do what you want.
Yeah.
Like, have a bit of fun. You're young. Personally, it's not something I'm interested in doing or I would want to do.
Yeah, it's
but
honestly
obviously
everyone's
everyone's
own decision.
Everyone's personal preference.
Yeah. If someone goes, what's the right time to lose your virginity? We have spoken about this a lot on our channel. Honestly, there is no age restrictions. There's no...
Well, there is age restrictions.
Sorry, yes, there is. But like, no, that's not what I meant. There's no age stigma. There's this stigma that you have to lose it by a certain age or like around when your friends are losing it.
In high school.
Yeah, honestly, there's no right age unless you're legal. Well, yeah, unless you're ready. Like,
And confident.
some people prefer to wait for like a really secure relationship. Some people don't. Like, and as long as you stick to what you believe in and what you prefer, then there's nothing right or wrong about it.
My personal advice that I would give you if I was your bigger sister, wait until you are confident and comfortable, because a lot of things
things that you guys were saying in this Q&A was you want to lose it, but you're not confident to, or you're not comfortable enough, or you're scared. If you're scared or you're not confident, like, then you're not ready. Like, don't put pressure on yourself to lose it because all your friends are or something. Like, wait until you're ready and you're with someone that you want to do it with.
Makes you feel comfortable and confident.
Someone said, is it bad if I go to a guy's house and spend the night without telling my parents?
Personally, for us, we've always had a really, really good relationship with our mum where we've literally just told her everything. She's kind of trusted us.
So my best advice would be, if you want to have a good trusting relationship with your parents, then I think it's important to have them conversations with them and like talk to them so they know what you're getting up to.
In reference to this question, if you really, really want to go to the boy's house and they were to turn around and say no, you could either accept their decision and be like, oh, my mum said no, and hopefully he can accept that too.
And so then you're also showing your mum that you respect what she says.
Yeah, and then eventually she'll be able to trust you. If you were to go behind their back and they were to find out or something, that would kind of be losing trust. Could end up just happening more times over and over again. So not that it's a bad relationship, but like it's just a scenario.
So it's not really bad if you go to a boy's house and stay the night without your parents knowing, but it all comes down to what sort of a relationship you want with your parents.
Another question is what to do about hickeys. I think they're very common in relationships, or not even a relationship, but just anything intimate anyways. But one tip is you can't cover them.
So I personally think if you're in high school still and you don't have a boyfriend and you're walking around with just like random hickeys all over you every now and then, it could look a little bit but you just need to be cautious if you have certain things on or anything important,
or like reputations.
Yeah, reputations. So at a work,
not even if it's really that professional. I just think in general, if you are going to work and there's like a hickey on your neck or something like that, it does not look.
You've got to keep in mind, like if you've got things like jobs, or a hickey probably isn't going to look that great. So, and you also can't really cover them. So
if you are getting frisky with your boy or your man's, don't do it somewhere visible if that is the case.
So someone said, is discharge normal every day? I love you so much. I love you so much too. Discharge is so normal for a girl. It's actually a part of the process of your healthy pH balance and healthy bacteria in your vaginal area. So it's totally healthy and normal. Usually you can have like weeks or periods where it's a lot worse, where if like say you're ovulating or something.
Yeah, like your hormones do affect it and stuff.
I remember being a young girl and it was like very new to me, and I like was like, what the heck is happening to my body? Like, is this normal? Like, do my friends have this too? Yeah, it's a part of the healthy process of your menstrual cycle. So
this is a cute question. Someone goes, advice for gals that feel alone and feel that no one will ever be interested in them. Also love you too. Love you so much. This is definitely a question for me because nearly 20 and still single, but single Pringle. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely times where it can get to you, or like you do feel alone, or like you're never gonna find someone. But honestly, I think just surrounding yourself with really good friends, sticking to your values and what you believe in. Also, finding confidence in yourself, working on yourself is so important. It's so important because if you're working on yourself and your confidence, that is what you will attract. So if you're really, really like not confident and just like not ready, or like not confident in yourself, when you're talking to people, they can generally read that and then will back off because you don't seem interested, or you're just not confident.
Yeah, you don't have confidence. And that's one thing as well with a relationship. Confidence is so important to have, like within yourself, within the relationship, or with socializing as well.
If that's something you deal with, I know how hard it is. Like, it's definitely something I dealt with in the past. But yeah, it's just something you have to work on yourself.
Don't stress too much about it because you're probably, I'm sure, still so young.
Yeah,
so you have your whole life ahead of you. Enjoy the single life. Go do what you want to do. Okay, so we got a lot of questions around this topic, and I'm assuming it's from younger people that are probably a little bit less inexperienced. How do you kiss, or like, I don't know how to do that with a guy, things like that. I don't know. A lot of people saying I don't know what to do. For starters, if you're really not confident about it and kind of want to have some sort of a background on how things work, just Google it. Like, don't be afraid to just Google it. Literally, Google has the answers for everything. WikiHow. jots down all the steps for you with some graphics as well. Like,
if you have like girlfriends, talk to them about it, ask them questions, because
Yeah, you guys
everyone's
can-
in the same situation.
you guys can get advice from each other. So if you were in a relationship with someone, one of you or both of you were inexperienced, have that conversation with each other. Like, don't be afraid to just be honest. I think it's best that you guys are both on the same page. Like, you guys are meant to grow as a relationship together and like, you know, learn along the way. So like, it's not a bad thing to not know what you're doing, because I think the more you practice, the more you'll learn, the more you'll know what each other likes.
And everyone was in your situation once.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. We hope we answered enough questions for you guys. If you want a part 2 or there's other questions you guys want us to answer, then let us know. We can always do that.
Also, would love to hear you guys having a discussion in the comments. If you have any situation you would like to help people out with, just have a nice little girls chat in the comments.
So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and us talking about this stuff to you guys. Hope it helped some of you.
It's actually our birthday in a few days, so there will be like a birthday prep. We're not too sure if we're gonna actually vlog our birthday yet, just because of a few reasons, but I really want to. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and follow us on all our other social medias, and we'll see you guys in the next video.